Steve Packer and Langhorne. Scope of work's going to be 2 parts. Front yard is weeding and a little bit of trimming. And the second part is the backyard. I'm going to walk all the way back there. So back there he's got stone. I'd say 2 ton. Maybe more. It's about 6 foot by 25 foot of 1 inch to 3 inch river jack stone. He's got weeds coming through it. He said he put fabric down years ago. Now it's kind of coming back. So the job would be to, what we'll do is, if he accepts it, I don't think he will. I'm going to price this one high. It's going to be labor intensive. We'll take tarps, lay tarps here, get all the stone, put it onto the tarps, rip up the weed barrier fabric, install new weed barrier fabric, some real good heavy duty thick stuff, and then put all the stone back. And I'm also going to price it for probably a half ton worth of new stone, just to kind of like fill it in, make sure that we have enough. So that'll be one portion of the job. Like I said, he was kind of like, I don't know, just give me a price, I guess, but he didn't seem like he was super motivated for that. But the more important work would be this. So starting up here, it's your basic simple stuff, just weeding beds out. I would hand pull everything. I wouldn't, just because I don't want to string trim it. Just hand pull it, but hand pull everything out. It's not a ton. This is a good bit of work. So this is about 12 feet high, I would say. There's a vine growing, you can see on this bush. So you basically just want to pull the vine off of the bush. It's pretty significantly growing all over, so try to pull it off, try to find out where it's kind of sprouting from if you can, and cut it. But yeah, pull that whole vine off of that shrub, and then weed out all your beds here. They're not terrible. There's a couple weeds coming through this shrub, you can see. Weed them out. There's a couple in there to weed out. Not terrible here, but a little bit of weeding here, a little bit of weeding here. The shrub pruning would be these 2 shrubs, just the red ones. Just give them a nice round shape of trimming. That's all ground cover. You can keep that, but there's a couple little grassy weeds growing there. Some weeds growing there. All that you can leave. There's a weed growing up through that. There's a weed growing up through that. Any weeds that you see, just pull them out. And then a little more labor intensive, not labor intensive, but like meticulous, I guess. So you have the flowers here, and then you have grass weeds growing through them. So just gonna have to get real delicate in here. You want to pull the weeds, but keep the flowers around the mailbox. And then same thing here. You got some weeds growing in with the flowers. Pull the weeds, pull these grassy weeds, leave the flowers. And that'll be it.